Okay, so you're probably wondering how much I made in my first 3 months doing dropshipping, and I'm gonna give you guys a full breakdown on what I did, what kind of stores that I ran, and kind of the methods that I used personally to kind of find some sort of success, within my first couple of months. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna switch over to the computer and I'm gonna show you guys my dashboard, just kind of give you guys a little bit of proof on what I actually made. So yeah. Okay, I thought I'd go back through this during like editing, but if anybody has any sort of questions or anything like that, I can just mention me on Instagram. You can find my Instagram in like the description or like on the screen. But yeah, if you got any questions, just hit me up and yeah, we can go back to the video. Okay, so this is my dashboard. So far I've done dropshipping for 3 months and I made 3.6K. It's pretty solid, you feel me? So I can kind of do like a little breakdown for y'all. So in January, this is when I first started doing dropshipping. I started like towards the beginning here, and I think I ran four different products and didn't make any money on it, and I think I wasted like maybe $500 in that process. But this time came around, and I finally found a product, and I was running a Valentine's Day product because I knew Valentine's Day was coming up next month, so I wanted to sell something Valentine's Day related. So I sold a Valentine's Day product, and it was just a little quick pump and dump, but I did do like 1,000 in sales off that, and that was actually my first time really making some money doing dropshipping, and it just kind of like it kind of proved to me that this is possible. It's a real thing. It's a real model. You just gotta lock in and really do it. So after that product died out because it's a pump and dump, February came around, and what I decided was that I'm gonna start a full brand. I'm gonna start a branded product, and that's what I started to do here. So I mean, the first bit of February, I didn't actually run anything because I was figuring out cash flow because I didn't really have much money at the beginning of February, so I was just like, oh, it's whatever. And once I finally got some money, I started working on the store, and next thing you know, it started blowing up. And so this is the thing that I did, right? This is what kind of helped me, get pushed in the right direction. So a couple months later after, or not a couple weeks later after I started this product, what I decided was that I'm going to switch my store over into an MRR store. And basically, if you don't know what MRR means, it's subscription-based dropshipping. It means monthly recurring revenue. So essentially what I did is I incorporated subscriptions onto the website for the stuff that I was actually already selling, and I made it to it's like if you're buying the product, you have to get a subscription, hands down. You get the subscription or you don't buy the product. Simple as that. Because for me, the biggest thing is I need passive money. I want financial freedom, and I feel like this is one of the biggest ways to do it. Like I'm literally making money by doing nothing off of subscriptions. Look at Netflix, look at all these other big brands, and they're making money by literally doing nothing because they got people paying monthly. So that's what I did at the end of February, and that kind of leads us into March, which is now. And this month, I literally basically okay. This is the worst thing that happened. So, I was doing solid with my ads. I was doing like $100 days, a couple of weeks, a couple days a week. But basically, towards the end of February, my ad account got banned. So they literally deleted all my ads, deleted everything, took the account away from me, and I had to make a brand new one. But by then, I was like, is it even worth still trying to run this product? Because I have my whole pixels are going. I have no data on my customers, nothing. All I have is the people that are actually subscribed to my subscription. So that led me to think, right, okay, I'm just gonna start a new store. I'm gonna start a new store next month, which is March, which is this month, and we're just gonna let the money from those subscriptions run. And going on to this right here, this is this month. I did I think 900 just off the subscriptions. At first before it was at 1.3K, but we only got 900. Off of some people they didn't pay because like they didn't have the money on their card and stuff like that. But we actually got $900 off of March, and that's this month. So I have that money personally, and I kind of set that money aside to kind of go into my new store because this is like my mastermind planning for me. So what I want to do, I want to have 10 stores at 1K a month monthly recurring revenue, and then doing easy 10K months. You feel me? Because for me, I feel like after having a store, this one it was at 1.3K in monthly recurring revenue, and it was good, but one thing happened, and I was basically it's not all going, but it's gonna be so hard for me to get new customers because I need a new ad account, I need new ad creatives, all this stuff. So I'd rather diversify the risk by having 10 different stores doing, 1K a month. And that's easy. 1K a month is generally not hard. I believe that this new store that I'm running, I can get that to 1K. I just started building that, I think, yesterday and today. So that should be good. Yeah, we're just gonna try to run that up because it's worth it. Having multiple different stores and diversifying your money is really where it's at. So just a short video. I'm gonna switch it back to my main camera real quick, but okay. So basically, what I was saying, just a very short video, just kind of breaking down how much I've made so far because I'm being transparent. You feel me? I'm not gonna just maybe I will, but maybe I would just pop out one day. You feel me? But I kind of want to guide y'all. Like, we're going to bring y'all with the journey because I feel like a lot of people, they do show the journey, but the quality is just so ass, bro. It's like, why am I watching this, bro? Just those 1 minute videos every single day. Like, if you expect somebody to watch, you want to provide some kind of value. So that's what I'm trying to do. Maybe I might not be providing the best value, but I'm working on it. I'm just trying my best, trying to make some more, quality content for y'all. And yeah, bro, we're trying to stay consistent all 2026, bro. I'm trying to blow this up, you feel me? So if y'all haven't subscribed, share it out, you feel me? And yeah, we're just gonna end the video there. If y'all liked it, like it, subscribe if you want more. And yeah, I'll catch y'all.